Good day, classmates, and to you, Mr. Marvin Pableo. So today, we are going to tackle the voice, the theme, and the literary devices of the essay Reverie of Shame. But before that, let me share with you the lesson that we've learned from the essay. First, you should not be the main cause of your child's suffering, and no matter what situation your child is in, you should always be there. Second, regardless of your child's gender, you need to accept that wholeheartedly. Third, you need to give your child enough time and fill him with your presence and love. Fourth, if there's a problem within the family, it should be discussed in depth. Don't get into a fight because that's not the solution. Lastly, stand up for yourself. If we think no one else will help us, we must stand up and fight for ourselves. Now let us proceed to the voice of the essay. When we say voice, it is the form or the format through which narrators tell their stories. It is prominent when the writer places himself or herself into words and provide a sense that the character is a real person conveying a specific message. In simple words, the voice is the author's individual point of view. In the essay Reverie of Shame, the type of voice that we can see is the character's voice. When we say character's voice, it is a unique way that a character in a story expresses themselves outwardly and inwardly. I can say that it is a character's voice because the person itself narrates his whole story from her childhood point of view. So it is the first person point of view since in the text we can see the word I, my, me, we, and our. For example, the first paragraph. When I was 13, my mother took me to see Dr. Custodio, our family doctor in San Jose, Nueva Ecija, who took care of the Pascuals for 3 generations. He sat behind his desk at his home clinic. He knew our medical history, our public and private lives well enough. I heard him say something to my mother, something that I would hold on for the rest of my life. So in this paragraph, we can see the word I, my, me, and our. So this proves that the story uses the first person point of view.
A pleasant day, Mr. Pableo, and to you, classmates. So, right now, we are going to tackle the themes that can be found in the literary journal River of Shame by Wilfredo Pascual Jr. So, the themes that can be found in the literary journal are family issues, abuse and depression, gender crisis, and survival and hope. So, first, we have the family issues. So, right from the start of the audio drama, or if you have read the literary journal yourself, we can already say the family or the character's family isn't a stable one. Their foundation is weak because the character's father is an alcoholic, a drunkard, or an addict. He, as a father or the foundation of the family, is an irresponsible one. His mother is also oppressed under CSIM Papa. So this did not bode well to the character because he has an unstable foundation for a family. He did not receive the proper love, care, and support that he should have. And this has led to the experience of abuse and depression, our next theme. The character experienced abuse specifically from his father, mentally, physically, and verbally. If you have read the story or if you have listened to our audio drama, you can clearly tell that his father isn't pleased with him. When he was praying, he was scolded. The character is afraid of his father, so this is a clear indication that he is abused by his father because as children or as sons and daughters, we should not be afraid of our parents, but the character is. So, dili sila open sa ilang family and they are experiencing several issues. Next is depression. So, the character is also undergoing depression. The lines, Diyos ko, kunin niyo na po ako. I want to die. There is a line there that said na I want to die. dito sa literary journal. And this is a clear indication of depression, that he wants to be taken from the world. And this is very rampant in our world today, not just in the literary journal, but also in real life. This is very apparent. And this is commonly experienced by teenagers. So, if you are experiencing, or if we are experiencing depression, we should seek help and find love, care, and support from our family and friends. Next theme of the literary journal that we found is gender crisis. So our character is experiencing something different with his personality. He is questioning his individuality. There is also a line in the story that said, nalipay siya kay he is going to finally seek help and find out what is wrong with him, when clearly there is nothing wrong with him. There is just something unique with him. No? So this is a clear apparent of gender crisis. He is questioning his individuality and who he truly is. The last theme that we found out in the literary journal is survival and hope. So, among all the obstacles, the challenges, and the hurdles that our character went through, he overcame all of it. And this is very inspiring because despite the hardships, the abuse, the depression, the countless nervous breakdowns and suicide attempts nga iyang naagian, iyaha gihapon gikaya tanan. He survived all of it. And there is a specific line in the story or in the journal nga nag-ingon nga if his family isn't going to provide help for him, he is going to find help by himself. So this is a clear indication nga he is yearning to be loved, to be cared, and to be supported. And if his family isn't going to nurture our character that type of support, he is going to go out into the real world and find support, love, and care by himself. And right at the end of the story, he is a successful essayist and he is married to a wonderful man, which is very inspiring because he went through so much and he deserved to be happy.
Hello everyone, good day. I'm Karen Lagada and today we're going to report about the literary device used in the story The River of Shame. So first, we choose the assonance. Assonance is a literary device in which two or more words are placed to each other, repeating the same vowel sounds. So, sa story nga River of Shame, naagapon siya gigamitan gyapon siya literary device nga which is the assonance because naay words dito nga pareha siya og sounds sa ending sa ilahang words. Like for example kani nga sentence. It was only after he died, actually only a few years ago, that my mother openly acknowledged to me that my father was sick, that he was an alcoholic. So sa kani nga sentence, naay pareha og words the actually and the openly. And the other words are the sick and the alcoholic. So, among gitanaw nga naa siya'y mafit siya sa word or sa literary device nga assonance. So, next is the flashback. So, flashback interrupts the chronological order of the main narrative to take a reader back in time to the past events in the character's life. This literary device helps readers better understand present-day elements in the story or learn more about the character. So, sa story nga River of Shame, klaro kaayo dito nga nag-flashback gid siya kay naay time dito nga siya nag-istorya siya about silang traveling dito sa circus in town, and also iyahang mama naghisgot sa dito katong hitabo nila sa una nga gidala siya dito sa kubo nga layo sa ilahang town. So, sa story itself, makita na to nga nag-flashback siya para masabtan sa ato ang mga readers og unsay nahitabo sa una nganong ingon ana ang pagtrato sa iyahang mama or nganong inana iyahang pag-act sa karon nga present days.
Hi guys, ako di ay si Frichi. Karon maghisgot ko sa duha ka literary device nga makita nato sa essay nga River of Shame Ang first is repetition. So, unsa maning repetition? Ang repetition ginagamit sa mga writer para makadraw or makakuhag attention sa mga reader. Mao ni ang mga words nga gibalik-balik og storya or gibalik-balik og sulat sa usa ka writer. Naay tulo ka repetition nga makita nato sa essay. Makita nato kini sa igka 10, inigka 12 ug inigka 19 nga paragraph. Kini mao ang over and over, round and round, ug water meets water. Hi guys, karon maghisgot ko sa ikaduha nga literary device. Mao kini ang dramatic irony. Unsa may pasabot nato anang dramatic irony? Ang dramatic irony kay gigamit sa mga writer to highlight the difference between a character's understanding of a given situation and that of the audience. There was this one line in the essay that says, "It was so beautiful, it hurts." So, understanding na to ana is naguol siya, but ang iyahang gipakita sa story is nalipay siya. So, ang mga tao sa iyahang palibot kay nalipay. It was so beautiful, nindot kaayo tan-awon, but kabaliktaran kaayo sa iyang gibati kay magulanon siya. Naguol siya tungod sa iyahang sitwasyon, naguol siya kay ang mga tao sa iyang palibot wala nakasabot niya.
No matter what I say, keeping you close shouldn't be hard.